Create new request for quote. Purchase order. Hover over main menu stores and select orders. Click on the blue New button. Select parts from the PO type drop-down. Enter a short description in the description field. Use the filter to select a supplier. Add parts to RFQ. Click on the tag icon and enter the part number in the Store Part Selection filter. If additional filtering is required, enter the part description, select the part group filter and tick the stock filter to show only parts in stock. Click on Select Part. From the Task Card option drop-down, select the option Existing Task Card, to link the RFQ to an existing task card in a maintenance work pack or no task card, to receive the parts directly into store's inventory. If required, enter a note for supplier's info. Click on Insert. This will create the RFQ ID. Edit the part detail. Click on Edit in PO part or item detail. Insert the quantity to be ordered. Enter a planned delivery date if applicable. Link task card. Allocate a task card to the part, if applicable. No task card selection will make line item for stock. Edit or enter a note in supplier info, if necessary. Click on Update. Insert additional parts to RFQ. Add additional parts to a new RFQ purchase order. Click on the New button in the purchase order part or item detail. Insert the quantity to be ordered. Enter a planned delivery date if applicable. Allocate a task card to the part, if applicable. No task card selection will make line item for stock. Edit or enter a note in supplier info, if necessary. Click on Update. Repeat as necessary for all the parts required. Add part number not in inventory. To add a new part number to the inventory not already in stock, press the blue New Part button and enter part details. Please remember to edit additional data fields in the Stores page. Print RFQ or email to supplier. When the RFQ has been completed, it may be printed or emailed to the supplier. In the purchase order and RFQ window, make sure the required RFQ is selected. Press Reports and select RFQ Purchase Order Detail to print the RFQ. The RFQ will be displayed in PDF format. Or select the email to supplier to send the RFQ via email. The RFQ will be emailed to the supplier and a CC to the AMS user. Authorizing the RFQ. When an acceptable reply to the RFQ has been received, a user with the authorizing access rights will authorize the RFQ. The RFQ will be allocated a purchase order number. An email will be sent to the user confirming the authorization. Send purchase order to supplier. When the purchase order has been created, it may be printed or emailed to the supplier. In the purchase order and RFQ window, make sure the required purchase order is selected. Press Reports and select Purchase Order Detail to print the PO. The PO will be displayed in PDF format. Or select the email to supplier to send the RFQ via email. The PO will be sent to the supplier and a confirmation CC sent to the user. Receive parts into inventory. Click on the Receive Quick Link button on the left side of the screen. In the receipt window, select an open shipment number from the shipment selection drop-down list or create a new shipment number by clicking on New. Enter the freight cost, extra costs and VAT if required. Note, the VAT is only entered for reference and is not calculated in the total cost of the part. Click on Insert. To create a new GRV, click on New, select the foreign currency, enter the currency rate to be used on the GRV, enter the supplier invoice, waybill and VAT. Click on Insert. If the GRV and shipment should be closed upon receipt, make sure to tick the tick boxes. If the parts should be issued to the selected tasks upon receipt, make sure to tick the Issue tick box. The receipt window gives the user the choice to receive all parts or only partially receive the PO if some parts are outstanding. Select the All or Ready tick box, depending on the requirement. Edit each line item by clicking on the blue edit icon below item. The editing function will allow the user to edit the quantity, unit cost, total cost. The total cost will be divided between the quantity ordered to calculate the unit cost. Enter the inventory serial number or inventory release reference number, the shelf expiry date, cure date and the inventory status. All inventory items are by default marked as active unless specified otherwise by a user. When all fields have been edited for the inventory line item, select the blue tick button on the left side of the screen. Click on the red Receive button. AMS will provide the user with a confirmation message when the inventory has been received.